The term selling out refers to the compromising of one's integrity, morality, and principles in exchange for money, success, or other personal gain. It's commonly associated with attempts to increase mass appeal or acceptability to mainstream society, and a person who does this as opposed to following the original path that they laid for themselves is labeled a sellout and generally regarded with disgust and immediate loss of respect. Selling out is seen as gaining success at the cost of credibility. Every week I come online and take a look at what people are writing about, what people are talking about, in the blogs, on the dirt sheets. And one of the mainstays that I happened to see that I wanted to talk about this week was the term sellout. The term sellout, which I just talked about earlier and defined, to me is a waste of your breath if you're talking about it. In terms of when you're applying it to someone, I don't want to lay claim that the term does not apply, but the issue I have with it is when people say so and so sold out because he went from Ring of Honor to TNA, or even worse, my favorite is when somebody sells out and goes to from TNA to the WWE. And I complain about this for a few reasons. As a fan, I enjoy new talent in the ring, especially when things are starting to get stale. So these people that jump ship and all of a sudden establish a name for themselves from another company are a welcome sight to me as a mainstream wrestling fan. I don't have the time or the money to sit there and shell out money on DVDs for things like Shikara or Ring of Honor. What I do watch of Ring of Honor, I enjoy. I don't want to claim that I don't, but I don't see a problem with watching something that's free on television. There's a lot of stuff that's free on television that I watch too. I watch The Lost. I watch Saturday morning cartoons. I watch Futurama. All this stuff's free, and I'm sure that there's some crazy show that I can only buy on DVD that's just the best ever, but I'm afraid I don't feel like spending the time and effort to track that down. So that's my first gripe with the term sellout. The next thing I have an issue with in terms of the sellout is the fact that people seem to think that they have in fact compromised a moral code. A wrestler who sells out is somebody who is trying to make a living. And I don't know about anyone else out here on the internet or not, but I'm trying to make a living myself on a day-to-day basis. And if somebody were to offer me more money to do what I do now, I am going to do that. Like, I'm going to jump ship and go to the next place that's going to offer me more money to do the same thing that I do now. Or even less than what I do now in some instances. And that's just how I operate. I don't deem that as being a sellout per se. I deem that as being smart business. And maybe I'm off base with that, but I don't see any morally compromising positions I could be put in by doing what I do or slightly less for more money to make things easier on myself. Especially since that's who I'm out there for. I'm not out there for anyone else but me. So that's my other issue with being a sellout. I also want to talk about selling out in terms of the artistic perspective. There are some people out there who believe that wrestling is an art form, and the wrestlers themselves are the artists. And the point I want to make with that argument is that as an artist, your goal is to inspire and change the way other people think and view things about the world as an artist. And in order to do that as an artist, you have to find a way to reach those people. And the easiest way to do that as a wrestler is to do it on WWE television. They have 5 hours of television a week. Every brand does a couple of house shows every week. And yes, as much as everyone complains about the working schedule, they are the most well-known outfit in the business today. And I don't think anyone's going to deny that. And I'm sure a lot of people out there are bitter about that. But at the same time, wouldn't that outfit be the best outfit to showcase your talent as an artist? I would think so.
Phony rappers who do not write